All right, moving right along. Another essential oil that I love to diffuse, and that's very good at diffusing, is purification. It has like a cleansing aroma that is the perfect weapon against smelly sports gear, the hockey bag, stinky shoes, stuffy rooms. So just simply place a few drops with water inside the diffusers, turn them on to bring the aroma of lemongrass, tea tree, lavender, rosemary, and myrtle into the air. And just a nice little DIY for you would be to make a gym bag spray. So I would take a bottle, a spray bottle, and put 20 drops of purification in it with water and either a pinch of salt or a little splash of witch hazel. And then I'm going to spray the gym bag with purification. And in my case now, it's the hockey bag. So we have done, my 6-year-old now is hockey for the last, we've gone 3 or 4 times. And every day when we get home from hockey practice, I make him take out all his stuff and put it on a blanket in the garage on a mat. And I hand him my bottle of purification. There might even be thieves in it too, depending if you're feeling fancy. And he just sprays it, and he sprays the inside of the gloves. And so that's just kind of how we're just going to have that as a good routine for us as well. That's like every time we come home, that's your job. Another essential oil, or actually back to purification, when it's cleaning day, maybe Saturday mornings, I put purification in all the diffusers with a little bit of drop of lemon or orange, something citrus, to cut the lemongrass smell a bit. It's just a personal preference. You can do whatever you want to. And it just so fresh. Everything smells so fresh. Another tip for purification is diaper pails, garbage pails, whatever kind of a little funky smell. Take a cotton ball and add a few drops of purification to the cotton ball and throw it in the bottom of the garbage bin or the diaper pail, and it'll just neutralize the smell. It doesn't cover it or mask it. It neutralizes it. Okay, another essential oil that we love to diffuse is thieves. It's a blend of lemon, cinnamon, clove, rosemary, and eucalyptus radiata, and it smells like everything you love about the holidays. I diffuse it so much that is like the aroma that I associate with a clean home as well. It can be warm on the skin, and this is why I choose to diffuse it more often than I place it on the skin. But you could just make a little roller, grab one of these. These are from Amazon, or health food stores have them as well. Put about 4 or 5 drops of thieves in here because it's so powerful and potent. Fill the rest away with a carrier oil. I guess we will talk about a carrier oil in a little while. And it's basically, well, we can talk about it now actually. So your carrier oil is just basically a fatty oil. It's not an essential oil. It could be cold pressed, like grapeseed, coconut oil, olive oil, and it's just going to help not make the essential oil so spicy on your skin, and it also helps it to move it further along around the body. And so Young Living actually has, this is the V6, which is great because it has a little pump. So it's easy. If I take the cap off this and I want to make my own roller bottle, instead of trying to pour and find it, I can just easily just pump that in, put the top on it, and the kids can roll. My one son is he had little tummy issues or a little sick there this week. So I just hand him my roller of thieves, or we have this called raindrop in a bottle. I just hand that to him and I'm like, put that on your feet. Go do that. Mommy's doing this. The next way that essential oils can be used is on the skin, kind of like what I'm just talking about. Getting ahead of myself. You can apply them by themselves or again with the V6 essential oil. So it's just, yeah, like I said, just to ensure that the essential oil is comfortable. If you ever get an oil on your skin that feels too hot or too cold or uncomfortable in any way, just simply add a carrier oil. So, because water and oil doesn't really mix that well. So let's say you're getting a little peppermint, too little close with the peppermint, maybe for to relieve symptoms of a headache, then just rub your carrier oil in there. It'll just kind of tone that down a bit. When you use oils on the skin, it's important to remember that some essential oils contain ingredients that make the skin more sensitive to sunlight. Be sure to use caution when applying citrus oils to the skin that will be exposed to the sun, as you can be more at risk for a burn. So those are your photosensitive essential oils, like the citrus ones. All right, that's okay. Turn the page over. I have my little notes to keep me on track. So one of my favorite oils to put on the skin is RC. The blend is 3 types of eucalyptus. It's a great way to start a workout, and simply place a couple drops in your hand, like I showed you before with the Northern Black Spruce, but just put a couple drops in your hand, rub it together and onto the chest. It really just opens up the airway. A few of my favorite oils to use with a roller ball is Panaway, whereas RC is the perfect essential oil before a workout. Panaway is the perfect essential oil for after a workout, and the roller ball makes it an easy on-the-go option. So you can just like throw it in your gym bag or whatever is giving you pain in your purse. To attach the roller ball, remove the lid from the Panaway. Okay, so this is when you get your starter kit. If you have a starter kit, you will have, there's the Panaway, and in your box is the roller. So it's just remove the lid from the Panaway and take the ring off the orifice reducer. So let's pretend that this is Panaway. So what they're saying is you'll have to take this part off of the Panaway. So here's a trick for you. Put the cap on a little bit till it kind of catches it, and it'll pop right off. And then what you can do, if that was the Panaway, that Panaway is not open. That's why I don't want to open it. And you would just stick this in there like that. And actually, to get it to, you need a different lid. You need a black lid. Where did it go? Ah, yes, it comes with the lid even. So to get the lid, like if you can see right now, it's just sitting on top. To get the lid to click, you need to just screw it on and it'll push down. If you need to get it off again, just grab it with the lid and it'll just pop off like that. So it takes a bit of practice to get it, but that's just a little Young Living trick for you. Simply, and then you'll have your Panaway that you can keep in your gym bag to roll on as you need it. All right, peppermint is one of my favorite oils. Like I pretty much have peppermint everywhere. I have it in the kitchen, I have it in the car, I have it in my purse. It's very calming and it's relaxing aroma and a cooling sensation on the skin. It supports gastrointestinal function, digestive system basically, and normal bowel function, and can help relieve gas and stomach upset. Place a drop or 2 on your belly after you finish a meal. It also helps to relieve joint and muscle pain from sprains, strains, and arthritis, so it's perfect to rub on top of your Panaway after a workout. You can also take a big inhale to relieve cough and cold symptoms. Again, this can only be really this one can be really cold on the skin, so use caution in the winter if you're going outside. So don't put it on and then go out immediately because you'll get this big cooling sensation. So definitely peppermint's a good one for in the winter to relieve the symptoms of cough and cold. And I'm going to go over all these oils that are good for cough and cold in the very kind of last video of this segment here, I guess. Another wonderful essential oil for after a meal is Digize. I should be showing you these. There's Digize right there. This essential oil has been a game changer for so many people. It too helps the relief of gastrointestinal discomfort by relieving gas and stomach spasms. It is brilliant when combined with other supplements to support digestion, such as Master Formula. Place a drop or 2 on your belly after a meal. I like to use mine before peppermint. And the reason why I like to use mine before peppermint is because Digize actually smells really terrible, but it works. Okay, so that's that. Another oil that's like basically like an underused oil is Copaiba. It's a very mild oil. It's pronounced Copaiba, but it's spelled Copaiba. It is perfect when you meet someone who swears that they hate the aroma of essential oils. There is so little aroma that you may not even know it is there. But with naturally occurring constituents like alpha-humulene and carofilling, this is another oil that you might want to add to your workout routine along with panaway and peppermint. So it's really good for those muscle joints. Also, it's good for relaxation as well and teething babies. So, or teething anybody. So I'll just grab a little bit of copaiba and rub it along the jawline again or right onto the gums for my little ones. Another way to use essential oils on the skin is in a DIY personal care product. Essential oils are very versatile, and you can create everything from face masks, balms, creams, soaps, and hair tonics to Play-Doh, and you can make your own candles even. Back to the Play-Doh, it's really nice to make some relaxing Play-Doh for your kids that are crazy, and then you just put like peace and calming or lavender in there, and they're working it and getting the benefits as the aroma or it's going into their skin. It's perfect. The list goes on and on. So you can Pinterest. If you want to be like the queen of the DIY, go to Pinterest, download the app, type in lavender essential oil, DIY, Young Living, whatever, and it'll bring up like a million things that you could make. Wow, your family this holiday season. So one essential oil that is just so versatile for the DIYs is lavender. It's just so calming. The calming floral aroma is perfect on its own or to balance out the other aromas. It's very gentle on the skin and can be used in many different personal care products. I've got this really cute video of my kids when they were, let's see, Blake was 3, I think, not quite 3, and Connor is like 10 months old. I think he's Levi's age in that video, and he was sitting there just and Blake's making these bath salts, and it's so cute. Maybe I should post it so you can see how easy it is to make a DIY. And we said we're making a Prezi for grandma in the video. So here is an example of a DIY with lavender. It's linen spray, so easy to make. And it makes a relaxing atmosphere in the bedroom. So you want 4 ounces of water with 4 ounces of witch hazel and 1 teaspoon of jojoba oil, and then add 1 drop of lavender and stress away. Whisk all the ingredients together and then just put it in a spray bottle. You can get up spray bottles like even at dollar store. And shake well before you use, and just like spray your bed sheets, your bedspreads, your pillows, your drapes, everything that you want to just smell. I love when you make linen sprays. Now, my other hack, if you don't have time for that, is to grab yourself some of these wool dryer balls. Norwex has these, Young Living has these, health food stores have them. I think these ones are the Norwex balls. I think they're come in a pack of 3 maybe, and they're great as gifts to give with like a little bottle of oil. Just, you can add a couple drops of essential oil on your wool dryer ball, chuck it in your dryer, and your sheets will come out smelling like heaven. This summer I had Company and Guess, and Geranium was one that I chucked on here. Patchouli, is it patchouli? Is maybe another one, or no, Palmarosa. That's the one that was recommended for dryer balls. I think I have it. I haven't tried it yet, so that's another one. Okay, now my next notes here, keeping on track. In addition to lavender being a great in a DIY, it can also help to relieve joint pain. It create a calm and relaxing environment, reduce the symptoms of cough and cold again, and relieve gastrointestinal distress and relieve headaches. So I'm going to do 2 more kind of little talks, and then I'm going to stop it there for a bit. So another essential oil that's almost legendary for supporting the skin is frankincense. Basically, it will look like you aged in reverse. One of the most famous essential oils for that you would know probably anyways is frankincense. It's woodsy, it's balsamic, it's uplifting aroma, and it's included in some of Young Living's personal care products for a reason, including the Art Gentle Cleanser, the Boswellia Wrinkle Cream, and the Art Intensive Moisturizer. But on top of that, you could just take your frankincense and you can make your own product at home. frankincense eye cream is so simple. Simply grab a pot and put it over gentle heat on the stove. Then add a 1/4 cup of coconut oil and 1 teaspoon of vitamin E and allow it to fully melt. Remove from the heat and allow it to cool slightly. And then add 10 drops of frankincense essential oil. Pour into small 1-ounce containers and then place into the refrigerator. Once firm, you can store it in the bathroom. If you have a warm bathroom and the coconut oil melts, you can add a small amount of shea butter or beeswax to the melted mixture. So those are all the ways that you can use the oils, one of some of my favorite oils, topically. I'll stop it there and then we will talk about ingesting essential oils.